Hello people, I'm the Comic Book Gamer. Today I'm going to be talking about some stuff that I want to see in the upcoming patches and things for Star Wars Battlefront. So yeah, it's my first video in a while actually talking about Battlefront. I've just been mainly just posting gameplay of it, but now I want to talk about the game because there are some things that need to be improved and some expectations and hopes I have for it. So yeah, first off, post-launch, this game has been great. I love this game, and DICE has done an amazing job with the free content they've been dropping. I love the first DLC, Outer Rim. I was thinking about doing a review for it when it first came out, and I was like, nah. And yeah, but anyways, my thoughts on Outer Rim is overall it's really good, and I'm happy because a lot of people complained that there was no close quarter stuff in the main game, and so they decided to make the first DLC all close quarter stuff, so I'm happy about that. And again, the free maps have been great. I'm really happy about that. And they said they're gonna release a bunch of more free stuff. We've gotten free weapons and things like that, and yeah, so they've done really good post-launch, and I like to see them add more to it, and they said that they are going to. So anyways, the first thing I want them to change is they need to buff Luke, because in the latest patch, they downgraded him so bad. He is nerfed really bad to the point where if you go against other heroes as Luke, you're basically done. Vader versus Luke isn't anywhere near a fair match anymore, when you know those were the two that were supposed to be the matchups for each other, because that's the way the heroes were. Each one was a matchup for a different hero, and right now Luke is not a match for Vader at all, because they buffed Vader, and I think Vader got a good buff. He's not too powerful, but he's not incredibly weak either. I think the buff was really good. They gave him more health, so he's more tanky, and they extended his block time. So I think that was a good choice for Vader, making him more powerful, and yeah, I really like that, and I think he's at a good place now. But Luke, however, they took down his health, and they made him slower, so he's not as fast anymore. And so you really notice, like, when you're going against infantry, you don't notice it that much, but when you're in a heroes versus villains, it's like, my god, I'm completely useless. Like, I've been taken down by Greedo in like seconds because of how bad he is. Like just he's really terrible now in heroes versus villains. And if you're playing like Walker Assault or something and you come across another hero, which has happened to me, you'll get destroyed. And it's just, I don't like that, because Luke, I did not hear anyone in the community complaining about Luke, and then out of nowhere they nerf him. I seriously have no idea why they nerfed him, because I didn't see anyone complain about it. And Battlefront community overall is really good, but Battlefront community is one of the whiniest communities I've ever seen. Like, anytime anything happens, like, oh, this is too powerful, this is blah blah blah, and they whine about a lot of stuff. And with Luke, no one was complaining about it at all, and if this community is not complaining about it, you know it's good. But nope, they were, they decided to nerf him for no reason at all, and he needs to get back to where he was. He was in a good spot before, and maybe even make him a bit more powerful than he was before, because again, Vader got buffed, but Luke got nerfed, and so that's just not a fair matchup anymore. And yeah, I've even done like 1v1s with friends and stuff, and like, it's not fair. Basically, I have to fight them, take their health down a little bit, run away and grab one of the health packs, and that's the only way to really win now, because he's not a match for Vader anymore. And it's really sad, because Luke is my favorite to play as, and I think he's a lot of people's favorite to play as, because he's just so much fun to run around with his wreck house. Anyways, moving on to the next thing is they need to lower the hero hunt player count, because right now 1v11 is not very fun. I'm fine with the spinning wheel. I did prefer it before whoever killed him got the hero, because it made it way more frantic and intense, to where now when the hero's got like a tiny little slither of life, no one goes after him. They're just like, doesn't matter. To where before, everyone would be racing towards him, like freaking out, like, I'm gonna get the hero. But now it's not like that, and you get gypped off a lot of the time with the spinning wheel. But the wheel is not my problem. I'm fine with it. It's whatever. My problem is the player count. Having 12 players on Heroes vs. Villains does not work. A 1v11 is not very good. It's just, it switches heroes so often most of the time. Sometimes you'll get some good games, but majority of the time, if you have players that know what they're doing, you're done. Like, even before they changed it to the 1v11, when you had like 3 players that knew what they were doing, that destroyed, like, you would just die so fast. Now, it's not even fun because of how easily destroyed you get. But yeah, I really, like, before this patch even happened, I wanted them to just keep it how it was, because I saw so many people complaining about it, but a lot of people also liked how it was, and now they changed it. And I don't play Hero Hunt near as much as I used to, when before it was probably like my most played game mode next to Walker Assault. Next thing I want to talk about is Obi-Wan and Chewie are a must for heroes. Okay, we're getting Lando and Dengar for the next DLC, the Bespin DLC, which is super exciting. Lando is awesome. I'm so happy we're getting him. That is great. And Dengar, he's okay. He's pretty cool. He's done some cool stuff in the comics. He fought Chewie in the in-canon Marvel comics, so at least he's done something now. But yeah, he's just kind of whatever. But Lando, yes. So glad we're getting Lando. I'm excited to be playing as him. It's going to be awesome to be playing as Lando in Cloud City. But Chewie and Obi-Wan are a must. Those are the, because we got everyone else from A New Hope, and we haven't gotten these guys, the original crew. We have not gotten Obi-Wan or Chewie, and I feel like they're a must. I'm 100% sure we're getting Chewie, but Obi-Wan, I don't know, because the problem is you need another lightsaber person to match up with him. What I'm thinking they might do is give the Emperor a lightsaber. Someone even commented that on the EA Star Wars Facebook page, and they commented saying, hey, you should give the Emperor his lightsaber, and they're like, hey, that's a good idea, we'll tell the team. And I'm like, oh, please, because there's no reason for them to respond to that, so maybe they're saying that because they're trying to hint towards the fact that they might be getting him. Who knows, that's a stretch, but I'm really hoping they are giving him his lightsaber, because then that would mean we'd have another lightsaber player, and as we know, those are the funnest to play as, and having Obi-Wan would be great. And yeah, I just really want Obi-Wan to be in this game. He's my favorite Star Wars character, and Obi-Wan just be great. And again, Chewie's a must as well, but I'm pretty sure we're getting Chewie, and he's going to be really cool because he's going to look so much different than any of the other heroes, and I'm really excited to see how Chewie would look with these graphics because the game's so beautiful, so I'm so excited to see how Chewie's going to look. Another thing is, they said in their most recent update that they said they're going to be adding more offline stuff. They didn't go into specifics, and so that's basically confirming instant action. At least to me it is, because fans have been crying out for so long about instant action. Everyone wants to be able to play the game modes offline and stuff and with bots, and they haven't really addressed it very much. But if there's one thing we've noticed post-launch with this game, DICE listens to the fans really well, like a lot. If there's enough people crying about something, they will change it. So I'm pretty sure we're getting instant action. Now, they might go balls out and give us Galactic Conquest. I doubt it, but they might. They might be like, okay, we'll just give you everything you ever wanted. Here's instant action, here's Galactic Conquest. If so, that'd be awesome. I love co-op Galactic Conquest, just going around with a friend, conquering the galaxy. That would be so much fun, and I'd love it. And yeah, instant action or Galactic Conquest. We're most likely getting instant action, though, which is fine with me. I'm really excited for that, but I would prefer us to get both with Galactic Conquest. And my last point, the last thing I want to talk about is I want extraction on all the maps. Please, extraction is the newest mode in the DLC, and it's amazing. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite game modes in the game. As you've seen, I've posted a bunch of extraction gameplay, and that's because I love that game mode so much. It gets really intense on like the 5-yard line when everyone's just rushing towards it, trying to start it and stop it, and it's like and then the way the heroes are implemented into it, I love that game mode. Whoever came up with it is a genius. It's so much fun to play, and I really enjoy that game mode, and I'd love to play it on other maps. Again, the problem with it being on other maps is the fact that it has to be map specific. Like, these maps are designed for extraction, like there's certain doors it goes through and things, but I feel like they could work around it on certain maps and make certain maps extraction maps. But anyways, yeah, just really want extraction on more maps, and please, in the upcoming DLCs, give us like an extraction map with each DLC, because it's so much fun. But anyways, yeah, they also said some stuff about, in case you guys missed it, this was talked about a while ago. I'm just talking about it now because I wanted to make a Battlefront video talking about the stuff I want. But they also said they're going to be doing more free stuff and more community events. And before the community events, what would happen was they'd be like, hey, get like a combined 5 million kills with Princess Leia, the community on all the platforms. And if you get that, you get a new costume, well, you get a new suit. And that's the way it's worked so far. And so I'm excited for that. I really want more skins. I think it's great, the fact that we've got a Hoth skin for Luke and Han, the fact that we got an indoor skin for Leia. And I'm hoping to see more, especially because Leia could use another skin, because her snow outfit only works on Hoth. It doesn't really work on Tatooine. She might be getting her bounty hunter outfit she had in Jabba's palace, because they obviously won't give her Slave Leia, especially because Disney completely discontinued everything that had to do with Slave Leia. So yeah, but we might be getting the bounty hunter outfit she was in when she was in disguise on Tatooine. And on that note, also, we might be getting Lando's Tatooine outfit. I think that'd be cool, the one he had in Jabba's palace. I think that'd be awesome. But anyways, please let me know in the comments below what do you guys want to see coming up in Battlefront. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.